So I sing, you can repeat after me. So today's class is rain check predictions in Gita. And before we go, we just sing one or two bhajan and then. Yasomati Nandana Brajabara Nagara Gokula Ranjana Kana Somati Nandana Brajabara Nagara Gokula Ranjana Kana Yasomati Nandana Brajabara Nagara Gokula Ranjana Kana Yasomati Nagara Gokula Ranjana Kana Gopi Parana Dhana Madana Manohara Gopi Parana Dhana Madana Manohara Kaliyadamana Vidhana Kaliyadamana Vidhana Gopi Parana Dhana Madana Manohara Gopi Parana Dhana Madana Manohara Kaliyadamana Vidhana Kaliyadamana Vidhana Amala Harina Mamiya Vilasa Amala Harina Amala Harina Mamiya Vilasa Amala Harina Mamiya Vilasa Vipina Purandara Navina Nagara Vara Vipina Purandara Navina Nagara Vara Bansi Badana Subhasa Bansi Badana Subhasa Bansi Badana Subhasa Bansi Badana Subhasa Braja Jana Palana Asurakula Nasana Braja Jana Palana Asurakula Nasana Nanda Godhana Rakhovala Nanda Godhana Rakhovala Braja Jana Palana Asurakula Nasana Braja Jana Palana Asurakula Nasana Nanda Godhana Rakhovala Nanda Godhana Govinda Madhava Navanita Taskara Govinda Madhava Navanita Taskara Sundara Nanda Gopala Sundara Nanda Gopala Sundara Nanda Gopala Sundarananda Gopala Jamuna Tatachara Gopi Vasanahara Jamuna Tatachara Gopi Vasanahara Rasa Rasika Kripa Moya Rasa Rasika Kripa Moya Jamuna Tatachara Gopi Vasanahara Jamuna Tatachara Gopi Vasanahara Rasa Rasika Kripa Moya Rasa Rasika Moya Sri Radha Vallabha Vrindavana Natavara Sri Radha Vallabha Vrindavan Natava Sri Radha Vallabha Vrindavan Natavara Sri Radha Vallabha Vrindavan Natava Sri Radha Madan Mohan Vrindavan Natavara Sri Radha Madan Mohan Vrindavan Natava Sri Radha Govinda Vrindavan Natavara Sri Radha Govinda Vrindavan Natavara Sri Radha Syama Sundar Vrindavan Natavara Sri Radha Syama Sundar Vrindavan Natavara Sri Radha Gopinath Vrindavan Natavara Sri Radha Gopinath Vrindavan Natavara Bhakti Vinoda Ashraya Bhakti Vinoda Ashraya Bhakti Vinoda Ashraya Bhakti Vinoda Ashraya Yashomati Nandana Brajavaro Nagara Gokula Ranjana Khana Yashomati Nandana Brajavaro Nagara Gokula Ranjana Khana Sri Sri Radha Madan Mohan Bhagavan ki. Can you go to Jai Radha Madhav? So we'll sing another song, which is a very nice one. Do you like it? Are you coming for the first time? Really?
I've been here to temple a couple of times, but at this particular time, I'm here.
For the first time. How about you? For the first time. Very nice. Welcome. How do you live nearby?
We all live nearby.
Or in Mountain View?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Welcome. So our program goes 6 to 8 is like Bhagavad Gita classes and all, and 8 o'clock we have Aarti. 8:30 we serve dinner prasadam for everybody. So I hope you will stay that long, or I don't know how far you plan. Let's see.
We just
Okay, that's good then. You stay there one night with Krishna so that you can remember. Okay, let's sing another song. It's a very sweet and beautiful and small one, so everybody can follow. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari 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 Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Jaya Girivara Dhari 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 Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Jamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Jashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Jashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Jamuna Tera Vanachari Jamuna Tera Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Jaya Radha Madan Mohan Radhe Jaya Radha Madan Mohan Radhe Jaya Radhe Jaya Radhe Jaya Sri Radhe Jaya Radhe Jaya Radhe Jaya Sri Radhe Jaya Mahaprabhu Jaya Mahaprabhu Jaya Mahaprabhu Jaya Lakshmi Narasimha Prahlad Narasingha Jaya Lakshmi Narasimha Prahlad Narasingha Lakshmi Narasingha Jaya Prahlad Narasingha Nithai Gaura Hari Bol Nithai Gaura Hari Bol Nithai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Nithai Gaura Hari Bol Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Gurudev Jaya Jaya Gurudev Gurudev Jaya Jaya Gurudev Jaya Vishnupad Paramahansa Paribraj Kichara Ashtotra Sada Vishwanath Bhaktivedanta Swami Jagat Srila Prabhupada Maharaj ki Jai Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki Jai Namaste Das Thakur ki Jai Shri Radha Madan Mohan ki Jai Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki Jai ISB Bhakta Vrinda ki Jai Online Bhakta Vrinda ki Jai Jai Srila Prabhupada ki Jai Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bol. Thank you. Jai Hari Bol. Thank you. So let's recite the Guru Pranam mantra, Mangalacharan. We can do together. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaham Sri Chaitanya Manobhistam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Sayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swa Padantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Yuta Pada Kamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavamsa Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatanitam Tam Sajivam Sadhvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakha Nitam Sha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopisha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vanchakalpatarubhyasascha kripa sindhubhyo evacha patitanam pavinebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Mukham karoti vachalam pangum langhayati girim Vyatkripatmaham bande Sri Guru Dinatarinam Hare Krishna Krishna Ishvara Brahma Krishna Sachidananda. Okay, thank you very much. Welcome. Hopefully it is not raining today. Okay. So we are going to talk about today is rain check. Who knows about rain check? Everybody knows? You know it? Oh, you don't know? Okay, so you know Prabhu? Let me test it. It is working or not. Okay, it is working. So let me give a description of what exactly rain check means. Then we will see what Gita is offering and what the rain check Krishna is writing for us. Okay? There are hidden rain checks. Right? Okay. So this term, first of all, it comes from a baseball game. Balam, you know baseball? You play, right? Good. Thank you. I was really looking for some water. Where in the 1880s, it became the practice to offer paying spectators a rain check, entitling them to future admission for a game. You got it? Okay, we have more. If you are not interested in sports, I'll get fries and Best Buy's rain check also for you. So a ticket given for later use when a sports event or other outdoor event is interrupted or postponed by rain. That's why it is called rain check. Have you watched cricket match? Not in TV, in real stadium? Yeah? Yes? So many times you see cancelled, right, because of rain. But do they return something? No. It's non-transferable, not sellable. It is gone. But this is the culture in America. They value your time and they understand the weather condition. I don't know nowadays it is there or not. So what it says, that they give rain check means they don't return you the money, but they give you rain check so that you can come to the next event. Right? Suppose you are going for a big concert, a musical concert, where a big guy is coming, let's say Michael Jackson is no more, any big one, your favorite, and it's got cancelled, they got for something, then that company gives you a rain check that for the next event you can come and watch the game or watch the event. Right? In other words, also it says, a coupon issued to a customer by a store guaranteeing that a sale item that is out of stock may be purchased by that customer at a later date at the same reduced price. You got it? Suppose you went in Black Friday, you may not get a rain check on that day, it is limited. But sometimes Walmart or Fry's or Best Buy, they give rain check that while I was looking, I saw in your website you are already there. By the time you go, that laptop is not there. It is today is $250 discount, Apple laptop, and I didn't get it. So if they are good, they give you a $250 rain check to buy same laptop tomorrow or within a month or whatsoever it is. So it's a guaranteed thing which is promised to you and you have not got it for some reason. So your understanding the material concept of rain check is important. I think everybody has encountered, right, Prabhuji? How about you? Yes. It's clear. And we have got it. Many people might have got it, or if not, then you can ask to get that rain check. So, why I am bringing this topic today? Not because that there is a rain outside, and the room is wholly booked and people didn't come. We are waiting to give the rain check. But on the other hand, we should know the concept and what is that thing, what was the event happened, what Krishna has promised and not delivered that time, and what he is giving now. So we are going through those things. You understand? So Krishna is not selling laptop, or he is not selling what you call bike or car or any sports game in the Bhagavad Gita. But there is certain things he is definitely giving it to you. Right? He is giving it to you. At the same time, this is the first time in the history of the whole world, in the whole age of this entire age, this is the first time, the last Dwapara when Krishna spoke, this is the time he has given a hidden rain check. He has given a hidden rain check also. Huh? What is Govardhan? Yes, use the microphone. Give the microphone one. No, you need to unmute. Yeah, it should be green. Yeah.
Yeah. Hare Krishna. Govardhana Giridhari, right? He protects them and give them the rain check. That I'll protect you for all times to come as long as you depend on me. And he shooed away Indra, right?
Yes. Of course, yes, that is true. God gives
beforehand
guaranteed protection.
Exactly.
So that is one point. So we consider everything monetary as a value. Anything with substance, dollar, wealth, we consider it's a value. We don't consider the value of good words, good coaching, good inspiration. Somebody gives, do you give that much value? Maybe. Whenever you are really in problem, many times, either relationship problem, or financial problem, or job problem, or this problem or that problem, at that time, you need some wisdom, inspiration, right? Somebody give you very encouraging things, or somebody give you a career path guidelines. You are going to do MBA, right? But you go, you pay money to get some advice. So that valuable advice is very worth. Is it money? Why do you go? Because you wanted to know what would be my career goal, what would be the next step, where I invest now so that I get most return out of it. So this is called no monetary gain, but it is shaping your career so that you are peaceful. There are people who say, okay, I am very disturbed in my current job or current relationship and something. Then you go to the counselor or someone who gives you advice how you overcome these difficulties and come to a stage where you are peaceful. So you are getting the inspiration from X person because you have trust in him or her. That's why you are getting the value because you need it. So life is not constrained to money only. Money will come and go. Just like money is there in the flying in Silicon Valley, the good monkey who jumps multiple times, he catches more apple, right? Or some monkey who are not good, they jump only, but they drop so much money, other people get it. Those who are sitting idle, they catch it, the apple. So you need to be smart. It's not, there are people who do not even drop a single apple. That's a monkey. They jump in a certain way, they go to the leaf, they hang around, they go another one. Hardly in that one, maybe one or two can fall down where people get it. This is called the intelligence leakage, where we want to prevent that to outflow from your domain to the other domain. So those people who are going, when they are either their business is bankrupt, some people have cheated them, or the money has gone. So technically, my point of saying is, why I wanted to know. So first thing I wanted to attribute, the money is not everything in life to make. The rain check is all about money, to giving you the value of the particular services which is not offered. But what other things which is there is important part is called happiness and peace. In the world nowadays, you might see from many different people, either management consultants, socio-economic consultants, and environmental consultants, to Al Gore, like sustainable experts, the presidential candidate, Democratic. So all are trying to give the society the definition of peace and love and happiness. So now let me tell you, this is our intrinsic quality. We all possess that. But the reason is we wanted to acquire it. Happiness, peace and love, you need to endeavor to acquire those things. By default, is not going to come to you. Currently, to be technically it's possible. By default, even though you try hard, you cannot acquire happiness. You cannot acquire happiness. Why? For happiness, you need good sustenance. Suppose you cannot pay your apartment bill. Are you happy? Even though you can say, no, I am happy in all conditions. But I am not able to pay your apartment bill. You are not able to pay your utility bill. You are not able to pay your car insurance bill. Are you happy? Happy means there is an anxiety in your mind. This anxiety is causing troubling, not to the state of happiness. So similarly, what Krishna has offered in Bhagavad Gita, he has given this three formula, which is that the happiness, peace and love. These three things he has given in a very methodical way, so that ultimately we can get it. Why somebody gives some ideas for us? Why we go to a conference where they teach how to be a rich man? How to pursue? Because we are not. Because we are not, or we have not fulfilled my desire. The two categories of people go right. Sometimes you may see he has $10 million. Yesterday I was meeting with one of the CEO, and he was giving me a plan. We had a lunch meeting for something else. He was giving me a plan that he's not happy. Why? Because I have to go in next 1 year, $100 million. He has to, I said, I am not a millionaire myself, I said. I am not a billionaire. But I am meaning, he was saying that give me some advice. Well, what advice? You should better give me advice, isn't it? You are a multimillionaire, you wanted to be triple millionaire, or somebody is something else. And I am not even a millionaire myself in the one, but you wanted advice. Well, at least I am peaceful. I am happy in my condition. But I can give you advice definitely. But the point is, there are people still they want to be something. It is not, I also want to be something, you want to be something. But thing is that how much passionate we have to become that. So he wants to expand business in Middle East and do this one and so many varieties of things. So I was giving some spiritual guidelines on how not to compromise on your moral, ethical values, and then adopt some principles so that you also grow. Because money is destined by, so he was talking about how somebody is talking about, and I was telling one astrologer, he was giving an accurate information in India. Suppose X person goes, minister from BJP came to meet astrologer. He said, after 3 months, Modi is going to do portfolio change, so you lose your ministry. So that guy. Then another one comes, oh, you are a member of parliament, you are going to get from state minister to cabinet minister in 6 months. Or another person's, you are in a business in steel, you will get $100 million. But the same guy is sitting in cottage. So one intelligent person asked, if you are changing their fate to so much, why not you change your fate yourself? Isn't it? And he said, it is not the question of I'm changing anyone's fate. I'm just informing what is coming up. And he was giving an example that, you know the example of Kalidas, but it is not a Kalidas, somebody else. A person in a jungle, he is cutting a branch of a tree, right? And he was on this side, and he was cutting. So a Brahmin was passing by, and he said, hey gentleman, you will fall down. But, he said, get out from my way. Then he left. After 15-20 minutes, when he cut it, he fell down. Then he was thinking, he was a big astrologer. He predicted this one. He was a big astrologer. He's not a big astrologer. He knows your outcome. Because he sees this one. This is a simple thing so he can see. But there are some complex things where some people can see your future events. So they inform you what is going to happen to you. So when he was talking about what is going to happen to you, then he said, why not you become? He said, I am just informing them. I know my fate. Because I am astrologer. I know I am not going to get the wealth. I am not going to get this much. So why honestly I should hanker for it? At least I know that I am not going to get it. I am satisfied with my things. But these people, they do not know. Do you know that you are going to get money or not in 5 years? You have no idea. But we are working hard, isn't it? We all are working hard, but we don't know. So that person knows few people who can get it or who do not get it. But he doesn't want to disappoint someone that he already tells his future. Means whatever he has, he may lose that one also. So in that way, it goes this way. So today what we are going to find out, what Krishna has offered, the rain checks for all of you, for you, for you, for you, everybody. He has written 5,000 years ago. When you go to a sports in 49ers, Levi Stadium, you go, what is the strength of that? Let's say 50,000. What is the strength? How many people can go inside? Let's say 50,000, okay? Or 75,000, I don't know, 50,000 or... So only that much can get, if they have ticket, that much can get it. But Krishna has written down the rain check for all the Atmas, for human beings, for animals, for everybody, that you are going to get it. But the point is, if you have the rain check at your home and you do not encash it, will you get the money? At least you need to redeem your coupon. Money is, in the rain check, money flows? It doesn't flow. You need to go to the store to get the things out. And also you need to pay something. Suppose you go to Fry's and you get an Apple MacBook Air. It's an $825, which is supposed to be $1,200. You get this discount of $400. So you after 1 month you go and show the discount and you get the MacBook Air. So what do you have to pay at least something to get the discount, to redeem the coupon and get it. So similarly, Krishna has given us exactly the same thing. And what is this thing he said? Lolyam ekam mulyam. He said, only one price you have to give to obtain these three things: peace, love, and happiness. What are the three things you will get it? Peace, love, and happiness. These three things you will give by giving one thing. Three things you get by giving one thing. What is that? Lolyam ekam mulyam. Lolyam means your greed, your desire to know me, your desire to appreciate Bhagavad Gita, your desire to understand the teachings given in Bhagavad Gita. That is the only thing that you come and try to understand about me. That itself, the process itself, will bring you love, happiness, and peace. Because Dalai Lama once said, one of his teachings he was saying, that he cannot define a peace if you see in your own plate the dead animal. Means in your meal, if you are eating dead animal and then you are declaring that I am going to declare the peace on earth or peace on things. No. Charity begins from your home. So peace begins from your heart. Similarly, one guru back in India, he was invited to a conference. And in the conference he was invited, I gave the example, and he was said that how to get peace in the world. There are 15 Nobel laureates, and he was invited and to give a speech, give directions to them. And before he started, he asked, may I ask you one honest question and an honest answer from all of you? They said, yes, tell us, what did you want? Our subject matter today is how to bring peace on earth, right? And you all are not ordinary people, all Nobel laureate, means you have really achieved something in your life. I am asking one thing, how many of you are peaceful now? That 15 guys, they gave honest answer, actually I am not peaceful. I am in anxiety, I am something, my mind is irresolute, I am not able to do something. Some or the other, they said, I am not peaceful. He said, if you are not peaceful yourself, how can you bring peace to earth? Isn't it? Very simple thing. Then he said, what do you want? You first try to become peaceful yourself. That is the thing. So similarly, Krishna has given the formula for all of us, that how we really obtain his rain check, which is written 5,000 years ago for all of us. So there are 5 verses which is very important for us to read, and I will go through. That one. And it is not because the rain is coming. The rain is coming, definitely the drought is over. Rain check is by Lord Indra. He has given all of us to California that this time 2017 I am giving you guys, you redeem it, just open the sky. There is no shelter for us. We just open our heart. The rain is powering down and we are satisfied. The drought is over. So it is given by Indra. But there are bigger rain, which is the burning heart. It needs a bigger space of rain, which is in the form of mercy, in the form of love, in the form of spiritual touch by the super consciousness. That will give us more peaceful, and that is the real rain. So there are two things here you can understand. One is unseen rain check, and another is wrong rain check. So you have to understand that. Where you cannot redeem it. If you go to the store, you cannot redeem the coupon. So one is, but you cannot see me with your present eyes, therefore I give you divine eyes, behold my mystic opulence. So what does it mean? In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says that I give you a divine eyes. That means to see something beyond, I cannot see in my current eye. Can I see it? No. So during the time of universal form, when Krishna was planning to show to Arjuna, so that time he is giving his. So it is only to Arjuna and few more to reveal the universal form. So this is an unseen part from our end where you do not know. And there is incorrect, wrong rain check, which is in Bhagavad Gita, which is given by someone. Let's read it. Then Bhishma, the great valiant grandsire of the Kuru dynasty, the grandfather of the fighters, blew his conch shell very loudly, making a sound like the roar of a lion, giving Duryodhan joy. How long the joy is for? Is it the real rain check?
Fantastic example.
Is it the real rain check? That is also coming in Bhagavad Gita by whom? Same Bhishma, to whom he is giving? To Duryodhan. This is written false rain check. It's not going to be redeemed. You're not going to redeem it. So who is real the persons giving the mercy of rain check? There is only one person who can give the mercy of rain check. Krishna. In Bhagavad Gita, or his empowered devotees. Just imagine, you can get assurance from anyone. In a problem, you can get assurance from your doctor, you can get assurance from your nurse, from this, from that. But the life can't be saved unless the super soul intervenes there. I was reading one of my Guru Maharaj, one of the quote. He was saying that as long as the super soul in the other persons does not direct the persons to interact, there is no possibility of obtaining any result. So super soul is there in your heart, everybody's heart. Paramatma is there. Right? So similarly, so who is the person who can bring that part? One is Lord Krishna. He can give you divine eyes. He can give to Arjuna. That means he's saying that I am writing down for you and for you also. But the other qualities we will discuss. But that's the part he has given the rain check. Only thing we have to go to the store. And where is the store? The store is actually our heart. We just need to reach our own heart, where you open up ourselves and see where I hide my Lord. He is inside, isn't it? That's the thing. Next, go to the other one, which is the real action is real rain check, or the difficult to obtain the real check. So, this is one verse it is said. Arjuna said, my dear Krishna, O infallible one, my illusion is now gone. I have regained my memory by your mercy. I am now firm and free from doubt, and am prepared to act according to your instructions. So what is this moral of this one, particular one, which I want to highlight is, act according to your instruction. Act according to your instructions means, if you act according to my instructions, you can redeem your check. That means you can definitely redeem and obtain the mercy. The real storehouse, what do you call? Nam Hat, marketplace. The real mall is in the holy name. Called Nam Hat means the marketplace of the holy name. Bhaktivinoda Thakur sings what? Enechi Osodhi Ani Magia. Because, what is the song, Prabhuji? Enechi Osodhi Maya. Then Maya Nasibare Lagi. Means to Maya, to cut the Maya, I have got the Osodhi. Means I got the medicines to destroy the Maya. And what is that? The holy name. Holy name is the real marketplace, the real store, where you go and grab what? You grab the holy name. You take the holy name and chant it. Because that is the only panacea for all the miseries we are having. That's the only solace which the soul gets it. The thing is that we do not know it. For example, if you go, a person, I give you a $5,000 rain check to buy a BMW car. But that person even doesn't have that much money to encash it. That does make it value? Make sense? Does it make sense? No, because he cannot himself afford it. So now the question is, I cannot afford to this process or that process. But in the holy name, he has given a zero condition. Means you really do not need to pay anything. You can obtain those things directly from the holy market, or the holy name of the marketplace. So the other one which talks about this divine energy of mind, consisting of the three modes of material nature, is difficult to overcome. But those who have surrendered unto me can easily cross beyond it. So who can get it? Who can get it? That part? Only those who have surrendered. So even though if you have, you are not able to get that particular real check from the Lord, because you have not surrendered it. There is a blockage. There is always obstacles in the devotional life. There is always certain forms of different impediments which come in the process of executing devotional services. So how we get it? Mama Maya Duratya. This is the sloka we are talking about, right? Maya Mitam Taranti. So this divine energy of mind, consisting of the three modes of material nature, is difficult to overcome. But those who have surrendered unto me can easily cross beyond it. If God is saying something difficult to overcome, an Olympiads, a swimming Olympiads is saying something that this particular posture is really difficult to go, or while turning back, like 400-meter butterfly, while turning back is difficult, something he said, means it has a value, isn't it? Means he has realized it. Lord himself is saying, what is the difficulty? He is saying, the divine, you can repeat after me, this divine energy of mind, consisting of the three modes of material nature, is difficult to overcome. But those who have surrendered unto me can easily cross beyond it. Okay. Now we'll discuss the 6 verses in Bhagavad Gita which really talk about the concept of clearing the drought, the form, it's likely mercy, wealth, happiness, joy, or many other opulences which comes in the different form. Gross form, subtle form. Right? In terms of vidya, knowledge and all, it is like a subtle form it comes. Getting a car or buying a home, these are all gross form of opulences which is manifested. peace, happiness. These are a subtle form of opulences which comes to your mind. So there are 6 verses in Bhagavad Gita which talks about these things. So let's read. Tapami aham varsham nirgnami utsrijami cha amritam chaiva mrityuscha sadasa chaham arjuna. So it says, O Arjuna, I give heat and withhold and send forth the rain. I am immortality and I am also death personified. Both spirit and matter are in me. Bhagavad Gita 9.19. So, what does it mean? It means there are certain things which is available in the whole nature. We really do not count as giving. Something we count as giving is unique. Suppose rain is falling. How many of you say that, oh, rain is giving, I am so happy, so grateful the rain has come to, it's not coming to me or you, it's just giving. Isn't it? Rain has come to, sunlight is coming. How many of you say that it's giving? We don't recognize it, it is true. So when something is unique to me, I consider that as a giving. Has Lord directly gave me a flower from his altar? No. So similarly, if you go and find out the way we can see what is giving. Suppose if I give you one packet of rasgulla, which has 10, that means giving, isn't it? But if you go somewhere else in a buffet or different places where foods are lying and all, you don't recognize it. Because when abundantly available and you do not need it, then you don't recognize it. The sunlight is anyway giving, so what is there for me to? Then you need a higher intelligence to recognize that. You need some more. But there is no such direct perception of giving. So, but Lord is, that's why the spiritualism starts with thanking the nature first. Thanking the nature, and the second thing is, what is granted, I consider it something substantial. Granted in terms of, currently just imagine, the nature is giving heat, light, air, nice things. You go to Beijing, what is the pollution rate? It's so high, cannot breathe. People are really having oxygen. I was looking at the, one of my friends is going to Beijing and they are having trouble. Delhi is also very bad in India, but Beijing is likely the worst in China, even though they have so much of opulences in terms of money, but the pollution is so bad. They cannot breathe. So just imagine, compared to that, you feel satisfied that, oh, you are greenery. No, nothing such things happened yet, isn't it? And next to the ocean, you are living in such an ambience. Just imagine now you compare to country where children are not getting good food, good water, good drinking water. Now we are comparing, oh, a filter is not working. How can I'm going to drink? That is true. The filter is not working. How am I going to drink water now? There are people who cannot get even, which has lot of turbidity and many other things in the water, they're getting it. So this is called comparative and thanking Lord. But it is not that always I have to do that. But in one aspect, it begins. What is that? First is, nature is giving abundantly. Second is, what is calling us is comparative from one community to another country to all, and what I am benefiting from them. And the third one is my unique nature, my unique relationship. What I worshipped God, that I have to marry that girlfriend or my boyfriend. That's my prayer, isn't it? That is my unique, which is, nobody has such, it is yours only, right? Or whatever it is, very personal to you. That is my personal prayer to the Lord, and He is going to fulfill. And then when Lord fulfills, you are thankful. My personal prayer, that's the one, that's the medical college I want to go. In India, people, oh, I want to go to IITs, only to getting my engineering, or my son has to go to AIMS or something significant. That's my personal prayer. So in that methods you go and so then you develop a positive reciprocations from the Lord based on your prayer, and Lord gives everything. Ultimately He is the giver of everything. Whoever has got it or not got it, by direct or indirect mercy of the Lord. Somebody recognizes, somebody doesn't recognize it, doesn't matter. But it's direct or indirect mercy of the Lord for the persons. So this is our level of, He has given the rain check for all of us. For all of us. Now going to the another one. How a place of birth is a rain check. Then you have to believe in reincarnation. How can you prove reincarnation in Bhagavad Gita, Balaram? Tell me a sloka. Use the microphone.
Dehinosmin yatha dehi komaram yovanam jara tata de antara pravtir dhirastatya namo yuti.
What is the translation?
I think it's about how we change from boyhood to youth to old age. The soul travels from different bodies to another.
Dhirastatya namo yuti means is never disturbed. Give a big hand. So, then there is a place of birth which is selected. Place of birth means not I am US citizen or UK citizen, that's my place of birth for some time. But you have to go in a continuous process. Continuous process means, what is probably your age in 30 to 40? What is your age, Slim? 30 to 40 or 20 to 30 or 20 to 30? Okay. So 35 years ago, where are you? But you may have been exist somewhere else, right? Of course, you believe in that? Yes. So you got this body now. So it is predestined. Did you ask someone that I get this body? I have to get, no. You put into that place, situation, based on your previous karma, right? So similarly, so based on our previous karma and all, so it is likely written down. It is called predestined rain check. Somebody gets $1 million rain check, somebody get $5 rain check, somebody get $1 billion rain check. Means depends on our karma. We take birth in different families, different nation, different circumstances, and different community or society. So what it happens then? Then we can say, is God partial? God is not partial. So we develop this karma, and based on that, I put into certain situations or things like that. So here, if you see the place of birth, from Bhagavad Gita, there is a different sloka we can read. 14.4, which talks about, you can repeat after me. Sarvayonishu konteya murtaya sambhavantiya thasam brahma mahad yonir aham bija pradapitaha. So that means, translation, it should be understood that all species of life, O son of Kunti, are made possible by birth in this material nature, and that I am the seed-giving father. So the seed is not created even by Brahma. What is the seed? Atma, is it created by Brahma? Is Atma created by Brahma? But this body, human body, is created by Brahma. So Atma is eternal. Atma is Sadhya Sanatana. It is Satchidananda Vigraha. So Atma is Sanatana. What is created? Brahma engineered the 84 lakh species of life, which there are 4 lakh species of life is human being and insects. So there are 4 categories of those species, which is, the first category is called, what is the first category? Udvija, Jalaja, Andaja, and Jaraja. Means, which is the one category of this is plants, Udvija, and then it comes about the Andaja, Jalaja, and Jaraja. Means, Andaja means is giving eggs. From the eggs it evolves. And Jaraja means embryo, like taking birth, like mammals and humans, animals. So it is a evolutions from plant to the aquatics to the animals, which is like chicken gives what? Eggs. So similarly, eggs, then lion gives what? Baby. Human gives what? Babies. So it goes there, and then you go. So if you kill a human, you will get more sin. If you kill an animal which gives birth like human, like a lion, a goat, a cow, you also get more sin. Lesser animal like Andaja, you get little lesser sin, like chicken or something else. And then you go lesser sin. And ultimately it goes to Udvija, which is plants, which is technically our food. You don't get any sin. That doesn't mean that you need to cut a big neem tree. Fruits, when you take out the fruits, if the plant is dead, no, plant remains there. An apple, an orange, a lemon, or anything. So this is the characteristics of all the things. So these four categories of people, the four categories of living beings, which is created by the Lord Brahma himself engineered those 86 varieties of 86 lakhs living entities, which is created in terms of insects and plants and aquatics and animals and many other things, creatures. So he put it into the body by Lord Brahma. So who has really given the rain check here? Brahma? Brahma executed, right? Brahma executed, given by Lord Vishnu. Ultimately it goes. So one has to understand, so many things I am getting. So what is the real rain check I am looking for? Isn't it? What is the real rain check looking for? I got, this Thanksgiving I got 15 rain check from Fried, from Best Buy, from Honda dealers, from here. There are Barnes and Noble and many other places. Then restaurant, like Panda Express restaurant, Chinese, McDonald's and many other restaurants I got so many rain check. I'm not happy. I didn't get one rain check yet. What I am looking for. So similarly, God has given by Mother Nature, interventions of nature, n number of rain checks to all of us, by knowingly or unknowingly. The fish which is roaming in the ocean, he doesn't know that he got, but he also got. When the people, your wedding ceremony, you are celebrated, you are inviting your how many? Do you invite dogs, cats, fish, lions? Do you invite? Only humans, right? Nobody invites any animals or insects. But God is merciful. He gives rain check to everybody, even to mosquito, to a plant, to a rose plant, to a lily plant. He gives the mercy, the food. And they are standing still. They get the food. They don't need to go drive in 101, in 280 and 85, 87 to go to the war place to obtain their things. They are there in their place, but they are getting the food and the necessary mercy from the Lord. So that thing goes on. So we have to find out what is the real rain check which is I am looking for. If you know that the real rain check what I am, God has given all kinds of rain check, but I am encashing, I am redeeming all the rain check. I am going to McDonald's, I am going to Panda Express, I am going to Honda or Toyota, I am getting the car, I am going to Fry's getting my electronics, I am going to Best Buy getting my laptop, I am going all the places of the stores to encashing my rain check. Because human beings are intelligent. The fish doesn't know. If you give a $100 bill, fish, may bite it, swallow it. They know only food. They are annamaya. Only food. Only food. They cannot know anything. But the human beings knows which has value, which has not. Even a 4 years old boy can give you $1 check and it's just paper. He will throw the paper, but he'll keep that $1. I'll buy candies. Isn't it? Why? Because human being knows the value of money. Which is value, which is no value, they know it. Because it's need-based. But the thing is, what I'm going to talk about is, what is the real rain check we not encast yet? What is the real rain check we have not encast, but it has with us. There are many rain check, those people like Gyanis, they don't encast the rain check from Fry's or from Best Buy and all, and no, I am done. But still they encast that mental rain check, the faculty of knowledge. Oh, I have to discover PhDs, I have to discover my rain check in terms of what? Understanding the true nature of the nature, or so many things. They are encasing that. The yogi is also encasing the mystic power. That's also rain check, which is mystic power in terms of yoga siddhi. How many yoga siddhis we have? 8. Like anima, laghima, like this. Becoming smaller, becoming bigger, lighter, jumping to one planet to another. From the sun rays, from the moon rays, you go to the moon planet. Becoming lighter than the lightest, heavier than the heaviest. All these things, the 8 siddhis, how to control people. I can hypnotize you, you cannot go anywhere. You are supposed to go, but I hypnotized you. You are here. You will be here until 8:30, right? So that's the thing. So this is the way we control people, so that they are following that particular gurus. So this is, I am encashing my rain check. But it is, what is happening is finishing it. When you go, you encash, that value is still there? No, right? It's gone. You need more. God is again giving you. I need God. Okay, tell which one. Oh, this 10. Okay, I give you 6. You didn't pray me well. I give you 3. Oh, I don't give you at all. You're not good. So similarly, we are getting smaller, bigger by our prayer. What Krishna is saying? One rain check, everybody is having in the corner of your heart, but you are not opening it, you are not seeing it, you are not looking it, you don't know how to encase it, you don't know what to do. It is there, and we are going to see what that check is about. Let's see, go next. So I will stop here for 2 minutes and I will see, microphone is there. If anybody has any realization, any questions or anything, then we can move to the next slides. Give the microphone. Please use, yeah.
It was Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for the expanding the understanding of rain check, the hidden values.
Please take some prasadam here. Sorry. The left side, Prabhuji, please take some prasadam, okay? Left side. Yeah. Thank you for coming. Yes, go ahead.
The hidden values of those rain checks that Sri Krishna has in store for us right in our heart. And the most important of them is not to forget them. He says just keep chanting my name, holy name, Namasmarana.
Yes.
And so that paves the way for understanding how we should channel our devotion and love to the lotus feet of the Lord. And that is through our Nama Sankirtan.
Yes.
And so on, he takes step by step. And I really thank you for this clarifying the idea of rain check, which
yes.
is very simple but very, very deep at very subtle levels.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Is there anyone has any questions? Or? Yeah, give the microphone to Victoria.
Hare Krishna. It's very important point that spirituality starts with thinking the nature, with noticing those things that we accept now as just by default. That's sunrise is coming, rain, or just pure water, or close to the ocean, which gives us ambience. So that it starts with these things. We should appreciate them.
Very good. Beginning with appreciation, which is nice. Any other point? Anyone in the online, Prabhuji? Okay. Okay, we give it back to here in the front. In the front. Keep it one in back.
So, Hare Krishna Prabhu, I think regarding this point, your place of birth. So, I think in 6th chapter, Lord Krishna is saying that when Arjuna is asking that what happens to a yogi who is not successful,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and then Lord Krishna is saying that if he does little bit of yoga, then next life he takes birth,
Rich family.
rich family, or if he has done yoga for a long time, then he takes birth in the
Brahmin or Vaishnava.
transcendentalist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that the place of birth, that is also comes from Lord actually, the whole thing.
Yes, exactly. So there are many other things flowing through him.
Right.
Very nice point. Thank you. You have something to say? No? Okay. So let's go to the next one. So the law of action, which is rain-sake, is waiting for you. That means this particular verse you need to know that how I get more rain-shakes from the Lord in the form of opulences which is subjected for my own or subjected from others' viewpoint. So let's see. In Bhagavad Gita 17.20, you can repeat after me. Datavyamiti yad danam diyate anupakarine dese kale cha patre cha taddanam satvikam smritam. So let me read the translation. You can repeat. Charity given out of duty, without expectation of return, at the proper time and place, and to a worthy person, is considered to be in the mode of goodness. So, just imagine, Lord has given everything. Everything belongs to Him, right? So there is no question that we can say that God is giving any charity. If somebody is maintaining day and night, everything, you cannot say that. Charity means where I do a limited things. For example, who can claim that the whole earth is mine except God? President of the United States, POTUS, President of Russia, Prime Minister of India, nobody can. Chinese Prime Minister, President, no. Nobody can technically say that everything belongs to me. Maybe their treasury, which is $3 trillion or $30 trillion or something like that, which may belong to them. Right? To some extent. So similarly, we cannot say that Lord is charitable, but still He is the most magnanimous, because He has given all of us technically everything. Everything He has given. Then we will say that suffering also is given by the Lord. Is it a charity? Suffering is given by the Lord? No, there are many other things which is produced by our own interactions. But many things, but still Lord is itself the resolute persons who can help in that. So in this case, if you go, the charity, what it does? By maintaining the charity in this mode, what you do? You become a dharmic man. You become a religionist person. How? Charity given out of duty, without expectations of return, at the proper time and place, and to a worthy person is considered to be in the mode of godness. In this section, first 4 text I talked about, Lord's given. This section, God is asking you, at least you write a rain check. I have given you enough rain check for you. You also learn. Suppose, is it a good thing to go all the stores, you get so many things, and in Christmas even you do not donate to anyone, you don't give any charity to anything, and you don't go serve any volunteer organization. Is it a good thing? Not giving back to the community, to the society, to the nation. Is it a good thing? Not a good thing. We should give it back. How we should give it back? He has given, Lord has given the formula. It's not asking how to go to a website of United Nations Health Organizations or any other. You can come to ISKCON, donate a book, buy a book, serve, donate a food, or many other things. You can sponsor a lunch, dinner, prasadam for the devotees. Many other things it can be done to perform the charity. So what you do is, automatically you become dharmic, which means you maintain your dharma rakshati, right? By protecting dharma, you become, dharma will protect you. And also, the infinite Lord, He is going to bestow the results of the charity you perform. The result of the charity you perform. And if it is transcendental, which is directly related to God, you got every day rain check from the Lord, isn't it? As I mentioned in my previous 1 hour, we're talking about the various forms and various elements of the Lord's rain check coming to us. But Lord is saying also, at least you do something. One rain check, I am giving a millions, infinity rain check in terms of many other ways, which is not noticeable or not recognizable, like the form of heat, rain, the electricity, the wind, the road or the earth. Who is really giving so much environment for us to sustain? The Lord. But we don't care or don't bother to notice about those things. We bother about such petty things which is in our own domain. What I did not get it, I called that person which is giving me a problem. Some complaints we wanted to bring on our own ways. So at least certain things, Lord is saying that I have given you millions of rain check. At least you write one check to ISKCON, to my organization, which is God's incarnation, this organization is. You write one check in my name, I have given you. You are saying me that I have maintained you. You are getting your check from your salary, from your business, from your occupations, or from many other places. You are considering, if you are believing in Krishna, you are considering this by Lord's mercy, isn't it? What are you giving back to me? So he is saying, charity given out of duty. You should not think, you should consider it's a duty. I am duty bound to give it back to the community. I am duty bound to give it back to my society, to my nations, to my friends, to my congregation members, etc., etc. Charity given out of duty without expectations of return. Are you expecting any return from them? No. That means it becomes mode of passion, rajasic. At the proper time and place. Is it a proper time? Is it a proper place? Of course, this temple, we have a proper place is also there, hundi called e-hundi. You do not need, you can really swipe it by your, you don't need to write even rain check nowadays, it's called credit check or what do you call? Something like that, yeah. So you can get it, and to a worthy person. Is Krishna not a worthy person? Is it? He is the real worthy person, because he is the Supreme Lord, he is the Supreme Person. To be in the mode of goodness. So it should start from how? Patram puspam phalam toyam. Because if you ask people to give dollar toyam, dollar and other things, then it will be a big problem. So God starts with patram. You get it from anywhere else. Because that also, an example Prabhupada gives. In Bengal, people go to Kali temple, right? So one person, he had some desire to Mother Goddess Kali, because she has some problem. So he asked Mother Kali that please fix this one, I'll give you a goat in return. which is true. So the problem fixed in a month. Then the person came. So goddess Kali asked, "What is my goat?" Because after the problem fixed, then you try to cheat, right? When I am in jail, when I am in problem, I can tell anything to promise you. But once the problem is gone, I am not going to fulfill that. So that person says, I'm so busy, problem, gold is so expensive and all these things. Okay. Then he said, Mother Goddess Kali said, you can't give goat, I understand it. Give me a chicken. He said, okay. After 1 week again came, so where is my chicken? Oh, chicken is also not possible, this and that, and things like that. Then, okay, try something. Give something else, dough, whatever you feel, small bird. No, it's not possible. Then goddess, she was saying, give something. Then goddess Kali, what do you want? At least give me a mosquito. Which is flying in the India, everywhere mosquito, right? It is not a big thing. So give me a mosquito. Then that person, I swear, it's in the same room, same temple hall, mosquito is there. So then that person said to Mother Kali, if the mosquitoes are there, why not yourself go and flap that and catch it? But it is not that Mother Kali is looking for your mosquitoes or chicken. And the moral is, he is not giving it. Giving is not easy thing. Do you think? It's not easy thing. You can go and ask, you can beg people. Give me that, give me that, give me that. But what I give to you, is it an easy thing? Really not an easy thing. You reflect yourself. Asking is easy thing. Begging or asking for help, do this for me, get profit, is easy thing. Isn't it? Because when somebody asks you, your mind processes a lot. You may ask me, can you give me $5? I have to no change. Mind processes. When you ask something, does my mind process? No, it's very light. There is a processing time at the time. The CPU of your mind is 0.25%. If somebody asks you, give me $10, the CPU processing of your mind will be 90%. Why? Because giving is not easy. Because I consider this is mine. I deserve this, I deserve this, I deserve that. What not? You deserve everything. What not? So God is asking something, give me. Then Mother Kali is saying, you take on your, then the same atheist guy saying, Patra Puspam Phalam, next to you is the phula is there, rose, Krishna. Why are you asking me? Why don't you take it? Where is that? You can see, right? Rose flower is next to Krishna. Patra Puspam Phalam. Then under that one, our ISKCON Prabhu already put water. Why are you asking me such kind of thing? You have Patra, you have Puspam, you have Phala, side mein apple is there. You have Toyam, water is there also. There is nothing I have to give it to you. But God is not. He is the whole, his belly is in the whole ocean. Why you need 1 glass of or 1 gallon of your apple juice? That's why he says that by doing this one, you will be purified and you will know the art of giving. That's what he did not start. Give me you instead of patta. He said, give me your son, give me your dollar, give me your home, give me your things. He didn't give. He didn't say. That's what he started. He knows our mentality. He knows all of us. We are all rascals. He knows all of us. That's why he's saying, I gave you so much of rain check. Bhagavad Gita, there is 158 points in Bhagavad Gita itself out of 700 sloka. Krishna is talking about what he has given to us. There are very few sloka like Patram Puspam Phalantayam, this one. There are 30, 40 sloka. He is demanding us to give it back to him personally. So he is saying Patra Puspam Phalam Tayam. Yama Bhakta Prayachati. So in this case, when he is asking these four things, he is saying us the art of giving means how we engage with God in terms of understanding. The rain check principle is not that I have to encash every day in the stores and all. What the stores are getting, they are taking in different ways. Either by a tax from the government or somehow or others we have to give it back. It's the whole chain. The economic chain is there. We have to give it back. But in the whole economic chain, we use government, we pay tax. We do this one. So many people, so many things we give it, except God. And He is the main giver. He is the real giver. And we are looking for peace. So forget about the government, forget about all the things. You yourself, you begin this journey that I have to start giving from myself. For my own purification, for my own peace, because I have to acquire. The happiness has to be acquired. The peace has to be acquired by us. It is not by default that I am going to a seminar, I got peaceful. It's not going to happen. It's a continuous journey you acquire by cultivation of knowledge, by cultivation of giving, by cultivation of your whole thing, the peace comes. It's not a one crash course of 3 days of Java or 3 days of some nursing program. I became this and that, that's fine. But this is an ongoing journey in your life where you begin and you learn how I can become peaceful. Looks like ghost somewhere else. Maybe it is divine voice came that it's true. So how will get the peace? Looks like Krishna has recorded with me, isn't it? He's saying, yes. You guys now know the art of peace, art of being peaceful. You understand it, right? You got it? How you get it? It is to be acquired. Prabhupada many times he said that it is to be, because by default we are unhappy here, and originally we are supposed to be Satchidananda, Satchit Ananda, always there. And that is the thing, process, and don't expect that overnight you will be completely peaceful, completely joyful, completely happy. Man, it's an ongoing process. By our continuous cultivation of knowledge and acquiring the different diametrics of the whole spiritual nature, we will gradually become peaceful. Gradually our anxiety will be reduced. And then we come to the stage where we will really feel joy and happiness at all time, in all circumstances, like Yudhishthir Maharaj and many other people. So let's go to the next one. That's what I am coming to the point, why I must try. Why I must try or wait for the rain check. Shall I wait for the rain check or I should try? If you go in the Thanksgiving, Black Friday, if you stand in the line, then only you are going to get it, the benefit, the discount, isn't it? If you are not going to get it. Are you going to? Is there, why Walmart is not sending me rain check my home? Has they sent it? Why Costco is not sending me? No, you have to go to the store. So we have to come to the temple in order to get the mercy of the Lord. You cannot demand in my home, why God is not coming to me? Give the rain check. If the Costco and the Best Buy and the Fry's and the Dim and them, they are not sending you the rain check, how come God is going to give you the rain check? Rain check of mercy can be obtained by the persons who possesses it. If you go to Costco, or you go to a Honda station and ask them, give me 1 pound of rice, can they give? They don't sell. But this is the thing. Similarly, you cannot get love, peace and happiness in any of the stores of the rain check. The only rain check of mercy is obtained and the love is obtained or received at the lotus feet of Krishna, which is in the temple, because Krishna is personally present. So let's read why we should try, right? Just like we are endeavoring to obtain a rain check to encash it in a material life, similarly we need to encash our spiritual objective of peace, love and happiness. Dukkham ityeva yat karma Kaya klesa bhayatyajed sakritva rajasim tyagam naiva tyaga phalam labhed. Translation: anyone who gives up prescribed duties as troublesome or out of fear or bodily discomfort is said to have renounced in the mode of passion. Such action never leads to the elevation of renunciation. So what does it mean is, if you wanted to obtain a profit, you must need to endeavor. Isn't it? If you have a disease, let's say your finger has some problem, you need to go to the hospital. Can it be fixed on its own? Mataji works in a hospital, right? Can it be fixed, Mataji? Finger is, unless you go to see a doctor. So that means, in order to correct my disease, I need to go to see a doctor. Then I get treatment. Isn't it? You all agree? Can it be, say, I said, I pray to God, let it be fixed. God gives intelligence. God gives you intelligence that, okay, now he might need to go to Stanford Hospital or ask Mataji that she's there, you got connection, and then she will connect us. Or someone whom you know. That intelligence is given by the Lord. Then you need to endeavor to go there, set up an appointment, go there, put your insurance, then do these things, then it is fixed. Many other things we put our effort and we know it very well. It is not that something new I am talking about it. We know it very well that unless I put the endeavor, it is not going to be fixed. We pray to God after there is, emergency room, surgery or something comes up, then we definitely pray to the Lord for His intervention and giving some level of comfort to us so that this thing is successful. But the endeavor is required. Similarly, in order to obtain a peace, happiness and all, you need to put your effort. That's what is the written beginning sentence? Everybody read. I must try. I must. Or wait for the rain check. Then you will continue to wait for the rain check. So those people who are working or endeavoring towards obtaining the mercy of the Lord, they are working. How they are working? There are just three things they have to do. Haridas Thakur say, you need to just vibrate your tongue, open your upper lips and lower lips. Upper lips, lower lips and tongue. These three things has to work. That means Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. By this kind of things only, you will get this mercy. Let's see the rain check. The rain is coming from where? Who can see where the rain is coming? Huh? Airavat, not Gajendra. This is Indra's animal, white elephant, whose name is Airavat. What is giving? Can you, somebody hold the microphone, explain what the picture is? Who can? Who is the sincere soul? Use the microphone. Tell it what it is.
I'll try my best. I think, the Surabhi cow is also there. So is it that Govardhan Lila, after that Indra comes there?
Yeah.
And prays to Krishna, and then I think Airavat is kind of.
So this is a reciprocation of rain check transfer. Indra gave 7 days rain. To whom? To Govardhan. And all the people are under the Chhatra Chhaya of the Govardhan. And then finally Indra understood that my rains are not really the worth attacking to Krishna. But he is giving the rain now in the form of this rain is more pleasing to Krishna or the other rain is more pleasing? This one. This one is not that pleasing also, but it is okay. Better than that one. So what is happening is, what Indra bought the rain check? Airavata? He bought the real rain check for Krishna is cow. When you meet someone, because Krishna is definitely angry, means he cannot be angry, but for him, Indra cannot face Krishna because he troubled too much. Suppose if you have troubled too much someone, after that can you face him? No, right? Because you have troubled too much. So similarly, when Airavat is throwing, so it is Abhishek. It is called Abhishek, the real rain check, which is given by Lord Indra to Lord Krishna. So Surabhi cows, so Krishna is pacified. Then they are doing Abhishek by Airavat to Krishna. So Krishna is fully satisfied with Indra, that then he forgives. Krishna anyway is always, he is like a supreme father. He is a bacha. Indra is like a bacha in front of him, like a little child. He is becoming big, affluent, but he is a little child in front of a big father like Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna. So what I am trying to do, anyone who gives up prescribed duties as troublesome or out of fear of bodily discomfort is said to be renounced in the mode of essence. So why? Let's say, if you have to go to work, my paining and I cannot go and things like that, then you talk to your parents or your husband or your wife that, driving, I cannot do it, I am not going to work. So is it a palatable thing? Is it pleasing? No. Is it good to leave such duties like that? No. So duties, quitting in that mode is called mode of passions. Right? So one must perform his duties. So similarly, one should not quit the duties in terms of, for us to obtain the rain check, I must try also. It is not I have to open my window, the rain check is like, it's not like Santa is moving around and putting the gifts on everybody's home. That may happen once a year, not every day, isn't it? We are all working hard. You are all working hard for somebody else, for Maya or somebody else. There is no point of arguing now that we cannot work tomorrow. We have to work. But we have to find out how I find joy in the same work I am doing, or how I find joy in connections to the Lord with the same work I am doing it. The only thing is the sincere person who opens their heart to listen or to be instructed by the Lord gives them the instruction. If somebody comes, I want to pray, give me this, give me this is my way, and things like on. Okay, God gives you on your own path. But if somebody comes and prays to the Lord, please show me the light, please show me your way of thinking, what you think to be the best for me. And I will have patience, I will wait for you to show me that path. And then He shows you the path. God shows you the path. Only to the persons who patiently wait for that moment. Who patiently wait for that moment. If you too desirous to quit and you do not know what that moment is, when the moment is for you, do you know that? That's the test. That's the test from the Lord to identify when the moment is for me. So that's why we are constantly striving for that moment. That is called, I got this signal, it is catching, it's synced. When that's union is the transcendental joy, the day when the moment of yours is completely in union with the Lord's desire, the will. And there is no such ambiguity, there is no anxiety, there is nothing disturbing your mind. You're complete in union that whatever the Lord is doing for me is ultimate benefit for me. And that thing doesn't come on the spot, on the way. You continuously go. And how in many chapters, in Abhyasa Yoga Yuktina Chetasananna Gamina, Paramam Purusam Divyameti Parthana Chintayana, or you can bring many other slokas from Bhagavad Gita. It talks about how long it takes. Bhunan Janmanante Jnanavan Maham Prapadyante Vasudevam Sarvamiti Samhatma Sudurlava. There are many other slokas which talks in Bhagavad Gita itself that how all the things comes into play. So for all of us to understand the divinity which is coming from the Lord, to recognize that we need patience. Dharya means धीरज रखो बेटा, सब ठीक हो जाएगा. Means just have patience. Everything will be all right. So in that patience is how much? Patience like Yudhishthir Maharaj. When Yudhishthir Maharaj is on the vacation of 12 years, they enjoyed a lot. Bhim was always impatient. When the day will come? Why are you not going to attack now? He will be prompting to Yudhishthir Maharaj. Let's go attack Duryodhana. I will rip him apart now. Means he is impatient. Because whenever is some situation, not always. Suppose Draupadi was in trouble, Jayadratha was causing problem to Draupadi. I was telling you, let's go attack now. It's an opportunity moment. Then Karna is causing problem, he is getting. I was telling you, Duryodhana is kidnapped. Very good. Let's not go. But Yudhishthir Maharaj will give advice to be peaceful. So who else can exemplify like Yudhishthir Maharaj? Is it possible? Is Trump going to release someone who does a bomb attack in somewhere else? Going to release? I don't think so. He will send it to the Gitmo. So that's the thing of the king which have exemplified their characteristics. Now everybody wants Jo jita, wahi Sikandar. That's the moral of this. Means whoever wins, he is the king. By hook or crook. Like Duryodhana's plan. What Duryodhana is, by hook or crook, somehow or other, they divided the kingdom. Both the parties, Yudhishthir and Duryodhana, they gave the bad one to Yudhishthir Maharaj. That guy gone, Yudhishthir, because of his greatness, they produced very nice and make an opulent kingdom. Duryodhana was angry. They have a crooked mind. Somehow they grabbed it. Jo jita wahi Sikandar. I don't care. By hook or crook, we need to win. But those people who are sincerely seeking about the absolute truth, forget about the statements. You may temporarily get this, benefit, the ephemeral benefits. But ultimately, you won't be satisfied. You need to depend on the Lord's. Lord says, I am the victory of the morals. Those who follow the morality, I am the victory. I am the cheat. Dvitam krida means gambling. I am the cheat. I will be cheating you through the gambling. So all the things he has mentioned about it. So we should be not influenced or biased by those kind of successes people are obtaining. They may be getting it for. The real success we should cultivate, directed, guided principles outlined in the Vedas, in the Shastras. If you are truly desiring for ultimate benefit for ourselves, you may be in a smaller position, you may be a bigger position, doesn't matter. Fulfillment for everyone is different. A clerk in a city office may be fulfilled fully than the city mayor. I was there in the Tuesday. I met the city mayor, Mountain View, and she was new. Earlier one was Pat, and now I didn't know that new one. So they changed the vice mayor to the one. So I was there. In Tuesday I had a meeting. So I was showing, because they have given a letter of recommendations to us, so I'm thanking them. So the clerk whom I met, city clerk, he was saying that I am, because I am fully satisfied in her own position. So I had a big chat. Then what exactly, you get some wisdom and guidance, things like that. I am giving some kind of what we do in Janmashtami, the Hindu festivals and all these things. So there are people, my point is there are people who are fulfilled in their own level. There are people who are in the bigger, they may not be fully fulfilled. The self-fulfillment comes with the level of your surrender. If you are too much of greedy and not able to obtain something, are you fulfilled? Are you fulfilled? I am too much of greedy, I am not able to obtain it. Then you apply the Isavasya Vidam Sarvam, Isopanisads. Everything belongs to God. Whatever quota, what is my quota? I don't know, but whatever God has given, that is my quota. Yudhishthir Maharaj, they are in 12 years. If CNN or Fox News, they go interview, how did you feel? Excellent, fabulous. We got all association, everything, got fruits, got all kind of, they are always happy in all circumstances. Truly, it's not a fake thing. Truly they are happy. They got all transcendental association with thousands and thousands of sannyasis and sadhus in that period of time, which is itself fabulous. They get it. So similarly, that my real check is self-satisfaction. I'm pointing to the next one in that mode, right? What is that? Self-satisfaction. What is my real check is? My real check is, what rain check you are looking for? Fries, Best Buys, Auto Mall, or this and that. We are missing one rain check. For everybody, that's why it takes, just imagine. Have you ever gone through such experience that you are losing one letter in your home and you're finding, oh, I got 10, 20, now I'm looking for that letter. It's going for crazy. But at least you know what letter you're looking for, right? But now you do not know what is there. I'm saying there is one rain check. Everybody has that rain check and you do not know that. You have not yet opened it. You have not yet opened it, or you have little bit opened it. But you have not fully seen the amount, the check and the value it contains. If I say, this thing has a lottery, $175 million, you have not opened it yet. And I told you, I gave you last year. Oh, whole home you find out, what is that? I have to find out, right? Here, everywhere you find out. My God, you told $175 million, I lost it. Why didn't you tell me? Why are you telling me now? So there is one rain check you have, everybody have, and you are missing that. How do you get it? Athetadapi asuktasi kartum madhyogam asritah sarva kama phalatyagam tatah kuru yadatmavan. If, however, you are unable to work in this consciousness of me, then try to act giving up all results of your work and try to be self-situated. How to be self-situated? Giving up all results of your work. But you are asking me, where is my rain check? How do you get the self-satisfaction? You are saying giving up all the things. How will you get it? So how do you get self-satisfaction? How do you get? By giving up the results of the work to whom? In that consciousness. So the development has to come, the consciousness development has to happen. Now I am looking for the rain check. Everybody in the mind is that rain check. Where is that? That one particular rain check I am missing in my heart, in myself. I really go and redeem all the rain check, and there are 20s falling down, I don't care. It has less value, right? In the Black Friday, if you go where the rain check is $5, will you go to the store, stand the line? If there is a $500, you might go there, isn't it? Will you go for $5 where Walmart they have to stand 2 hours? Definitely not. There are many other things. So there are many inevitable things are there which is lying, which you do not consider as value. So the thing is that how do I consider what is valuable rain check and what is not? We need to see. Rain check in terms of the wholesome food. So now if I say that foods dear to those in the mode of goodness increase the duration of life, purity, one's existence, and give strength, health, happiness and satisfaction. So that's also good. I was talking 3 components. What? Happiness, peace and love. And what are those things? What are those happinesses coming from? By self-satisfaction. By performing those activities, then you become self-satisfied and then you are happy. So the happiness, is it not a real rain check for you? If somebody awards you that, give me the blessings that I am ever happy throughout my life, is it not a great reward? It is. It is a great blessings itself. So similarly, you can go, then what is the real rain check? You want to see that? Are you interested? We saw many other things. What is the real rain check I'm talking about? And I did not mention it yet. Who can guess before I switch my button? Not $175 million you have to get it, a lottery.
Union with the Lord.
Union with the Lord.
Moksham.
What else? Surrender. What else? Krishna's peace. And the back? Krishna's mercy. Front, side, left, right, up. Is our online viewer. In the online viewer, anyone pointing anything, Krishna Prabhu? No? Chanting holy name? Going back to Godhead. Okay. So, the real rain check is love of Godhead. Prema, 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 prema. There are 4 even liberations to moksha, artha, kama, moksha. All these things. But what is the ultimate rain check is, who has developed love of Godhead? He has really opened and encased the real rain check. But somebody who has, at this stage, he has only opened it and he has seen the half word. That means he has understood it is sadhana bhakta, but he has not encased it. He's going to the store. Yes, he's on the way. He's not yet got it. There are people who are not caring for the real rain check yet. They are completely in ignorance. But the real rain check which God gives everybody by default, just like everybody born in America, they get a social security number, right? By default, isn't it? Yes or yes? Yes. So everybody gets a social security number. In India, born, they get an Aadhaar card. So let's say the social security number. So similarly, by default sent you this number, this particular tag, love of Godhead. The love of Godhead is there, intrinsic. Nitya Siddha, Krishna Prema. And then, how it happens? It rain check, because the event has happened 5,000 years ago in Dwapar Yuga when Krishna talked about the Bhagavad Gita. And he predicted that I am giving the rain check of love of Godhead, which I will give you 500 years ago by Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, which gives. No kidding, this is really true. This is the one which I am talking about. Lord Krishna talked this Bhagavad Gita and he mentioned, these people, even those who are there, they did not give me. He said, moksha. Sarva dharman parityajya mamaikam saranam praja aham tam sarva papebhyo mokshasami masucha. He did not say prema suchi. I will give prema bhakti masucha. Did he say? He could have mentioned that. He said, you are there because if Krishna speaks Bhagavad Gita, now 500 years ago, he said, change this word, and he said, I give you prema bhakti. What bhakti? Prema bhakti jaha hoiti avidya vinasa jate vedega jahar churito Sri Guru Karuna Sindhu adhama janar bandhu lokanath lokera jivana. So this is the whole concept of our thing is obtaining the love of Godhead is the ultimate life. And who gives this? Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Because he is Namo Mahavadanya Krishna Prema Pradayati Krishna Krishna Chaitanya Namne Goratu Isano. He is the giver of something. Can you give you love of Godhead? Can you give you love of Godhead? Yeah, I can give Lord Chaitanya the Hare Krishna mantra to you, but the real giver is who? Lord Chaitanya. That is the real giver of this age. Okay, so what else we have? Any questions? Final. We have 2 more minutes. Or any comments? The microphone is there.
Yeah, I thank you very much, Hare Krishna Mahaprabhu, for all the explanations. What I really inferred is...
Yeah, it's going good. Oh,
Hello, yeah.
yeah.
What I inferred is the Rajasic action, or in one of those previous slides that you mentioned, is not leading to the to renunciation, whereas sattvic performance of actions of devotion and duties to Sri Krishna leads to the elevation due to renunciation of the fruits of the action.
Yes, yes.
Thank you.
That is true. Thank you. Any other last point? Okay. Jai Radha Madan Mohan ki. Jai Srila Prabhupada ki. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming. So we'll have, okay, just in timing. Hare Krishna. Thank you.